Okay, so what if I told you that a simple piece of paper, like literally just a single sheet of paper, could totally change your fitness game? And get this, what if that same piece of paper could actually make you money? It sounds kind of wild, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. We're talking about the surprising power of printable fitness trackers, how they work, how you can make your own, and how they can go from just a personal tool to a really cool, profitable asset.
It all starts with this feeling. I bet we've all been there. This quote just nails it, right? It's that moment where you're like, okay, I need a system. You've got the motivation, you've got the goals, but you need something real, something you can actually hold to keep you on track. And that right there is the problem that a simple printable tracker is built to solve. All right, so that brings us to our first section, the accountability quest. I mean, think about it. It's one thing to say you're going to work out 3 times this week. It's a completely different ballgame when there's a sheet of paper staring you in the face, waiting for you to check off that box. That's the simple, powerful magic we're tapping into.
So, what are we actually talking about here? It's really simple. A printable fitness tracker is just a downloadable sheet, usually a PDF, that you print right at home. That's it. It's not some fancy app with a million notifications buzzing at you all day. Nope. It's simple, you can reuse it forever, and it's so effective because you are in total control. You're tracking everything from your workouts and meals to how much water you're drinking, all by hand.
Okay, so we know what it is. Now let's get into what makes a tracker really good. We're going to shift from the why to the what and break down the anatomy of a great tracker. The key parts that turn a boring old blank page into a serious motivation machine.
So, a really great tracker, it's not just a to-do list, it's a whole system. And it's usually built on these 4 key parts. First, you've got your logging. This is the nitty-gritty, the exercises, the reps, the sets. Then, you've got progress. This is where you see your wins in real time, like coloring in those little water droplets for your hydration goal. But here's the secret sauce, right? It's the motivation, stuff like reward stickers or a little space for positive affirmations that keep your head in the game. And finally, it all comes together with planning, setting your goals for the week ahead. When a tracker nails all 4 of these, man, it's unstoppable. And when it comes to style, you basically see 2 main camps. On one side, you've got the super minimalist, clean look. You see this a lot with trackers people sell online. Simple lines, maybe some nice pastel colors, and it's all about function. But then, on the other side, you've got this awesome, creative, and colorful world where people go all out with washi tape, bright markers, stencils. They turn their tracker into a personal work of art. And here's the thing, neither one is better than the other. It's all about what gets you excited to use it. Okay, this is where things get really fun and super empowering because you don't have to just find a tracker that kind of works. You can create the absolute perfect one, tailored exactly to your goals. This next part is all about showing you that, yes, you can totally be a designer. Now, you might be thinking, oh, I'm not a designer, I don't have that fancy software. Forget all that. Seriously, for beginners, a tool like Canva is an absolute game changer. It's all drag and drop, and they have tons of free stuff to use. Heck, you could even use something as simple as Google Docs to make a great, clean tracker. The barrier to entry is like 0. It's awesome. In fact, look how ridiculously simple this is. In a tool like Canva, it's literally 5 steps. You pick your page size, you throw in a nice title, you build a simple grid with their line tool for your exercises, maybe you add some cute little icons like a water drop or a dumbbell, and then you just export it as a high-quality PDF. Done. You could honestly make a beautiful, totally functional tracker in less than an hour. Easy. All right, before you dive into Canva, hold on. Let me save you from a few rookie mistakes that pretty much everyone makes. First off, don't overcomplicate it. The layout needs to be easy and inviting, not a homework assignment you dread filling out. Second, go easy on the colors. A rainbow might look cool on your screen, but your printer ink will hate you for it. Third, and this one is huge, don't forget your margins. You gotta leave space for hole punching if you want to put it in a binder. Number 4, pick a couple of clean, readable fonts and stick with them. And last but not least, always, and I mean always, export as PDF print. That's the setting that makes sure it looks sharp and professional, not blurry. Okay, so we've talked about accountability, we've talked about design. Now for the really exciting part, the part where we go from personal to profitable. This is where we talk about turning this simple little tool into an actual digital product that can make you money. Yeah, this is where a fun little design skill becomes a legit side hustle. So why is this such a golden opportunity? Because the demand for this stuff is evergreen. Think about it. Health and fitness never go out of style. Every single month, you have thousands, no, tens of thousands of people searching these exact phrases online. They're looking for workout trackers, weight loss trackers. They are actively trying to buy the exact thing you now know how to create. And the potential here, well, it's pretty significant. Market analysis shows that a single, really well-designed planner set sold on a platform like Etsy can bring in some serious cash. That number you're seeing, 50,000 Indian rupees, that can be hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars every single month. So this isn't just a cute little hobby. For a lot of creators, this is a real business.
So the big question is, how do you get a piece of that pie? The key is to stand out. Don't just make another generic tracker. Get specific. Create themed trackers, something like a minimal gray theme for the working professional or a pink gym girl vibe for a younger crowd. Add unique little touches like a spot for daily reflections. And here's a pro tip, bundle them. People will pay way more for a 12-week transformation planner that has everything included, workouts, meal plans, progress pics, than they will for just one single page.
So let's wrap it up with this idea. We've seen that a printable tracker is so much more than just some lines on a page, right? It's a tool for accountability. It's a canvas for your creativity. And yeah, it can even be a digital asset that earns you money. The thing is, the perfect tracker doesn't exist out there because the perfect one is the one that works for you or for the people you want to help. So the only real question left is, what's yours going to look like when you create it?